Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, come all, everybody pile in. This is my city tutorial world. This is where I keep all of my brand new spanking city tutorial builds. We have 11 city related builds to show you, going from my very oldest city build of 2019 all the way up to my very newestest city build of 2019. I want to showcase every single one of these to you. Just to let you know, there are tutorials for every single one of these 11 builds. Those tutorials are available in the card system, the description below, and I might even leave a link to the playlist at the top of the comment section as well. So they will be very easy to find, and I'll point out which build is which as we start off. Before we get this started, if you are interested in building a city, subscribe to the channel and click the little bell next to the subscription button if you aren't subscribed already to keep up to date with all of the brand new builds that are going to be being made. But that's enough talking. Let's get started. Build number 1. So for building number 1, we have Subway. Subway is a fast food sandwich shop restaurant. I don't know how best to describe it other than that. The buildings usually aren't that huge as they only really specialize in one thing: sandwiches. You can always usually tell Subway due to the color scheme, which is yellow, green, and white. And it has a sign very similar to the one that I've planted on the building. The inside of the build is very simple. We have a small seating area to the left, and we have a selection of meats and breads that we can put on our sandwiches, including a small drinks machine as well. There really isn't too much to show you with Subway, as it is quite a simple build. Once more, if you want to make this, you know where to go. Card system, description below, and the comment section. Build number 2. Build number 2 is Starbucks. Starbucks is a coffee shop that also do a few other things as well. More sort of snack foods. I'm sure that you guys have one of these near you, especially if you're in America. You'll almost definitely have seen one or have one in your town or city or wherever you live. They can almost always be identified by the fact that they have a lot of green around their buildings, and their logo looks very similar to this one. Sort of, except for the fact that they don't have a skeleton face for their logo. The inside of Starbucks is quite nice as well. We have a nice, colourful, bright decor. We have plenty of coffee machines and snack foods, and we have just a nice, bright interior with plenty of places to sit and brand-appropriate colours throughout the entire builds. You guys know what to do if you want to make this particular building. Card system, description below, and the comment section. Build number 3. Build number 3 is one of my favourite fast food restaurants. We have KFC. KFC, of course, specialised in fried chicken. My favourite. So, we have a nice red and white building. We do not have a logo present, but we do have the giant KFC, which can be seen on pretty much every single KFC that I've ever seen. We are missing the Colonel logo, but hey, what can you do? The inside of the building is nice and bright, features a lot of colours used from the outside, sells pretty much nothing else but like chicken. It has a cooking area, it has counter space area, drinks machine, a drive-through window, and it also has a couple of seating arrangements as well inside of the build. And you guys are gonna get sicker hearing this by the end of the video, but if you want to make this, check out the card system, description below, or the comment section. Build number 4. For the next build, we have Burger King, BK. So, Burger King has a bit more of a modern design. The very older Burger Kings kinda look like old McDonald's, but blue instead of red. But I decided to go with a bit more of a new feeling with Burger King. I wanted to go with a bit more of a modern design. It has a drive-through, it has several parking spaces out front, it has very, very clear branding, which is very, very difficult to make in Minecraft. It's hard to make the Burger King logo. And on the inside, we have a sort of similar-ish setup to KFC, but not really, actually. We have cooking areas, we have drinking machines, we have like countertops, and we have places to pay, we have a drive-through window, and we have a different seating variety. It's a lot more colour variety inside Burger King, I would say. Once again, if you want to make this build yourself, check out the card system description below and the comment section. Build number 5. For build number 5, we have Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, in retrospect, is kind of huge, but honestly, so is the actual real version of Pizza Hut as well. I went with a bit more of an old school vibe with Pizza Hut because I really like how their buildings look. They're very cool. Red roof, yellow accents, a little bit of green. I like the logo as well. It's like a red hat, and it always has like some stylized Pizza Hut lettering next to it. Very, very cool. I love the color scheme very much, and the building looks really cool as well. On the inside, we have an intensely colourful interior with loads of lights, pizza ovens, a salad bar, drinks machine area, and loads and loads and loads of colourful tables and paintings about the place. Very, very fun inside Pizza Hut, and I hope you guys think so as well. This was one of my more favourite builds to actually do because the building itself is so unique in comparison to some of the others. And of course, if you want to make it, you guys know what to do. Card system description below and the comment section. You thought I forgot, didn't you? Build number 6. So for our 6th build, we have a regular cafe. So a cafe is somewhere that you can basically go to have a drink and some light food. You know, like a sandwich or something maybe like a little bit cooked or breakfast. Kind of just like somewhere that you don't really go for like a real full-on meal. It's a much more relaxed environment. So we have like an outdoor seating area with a canopy above it. We have some clearly laid out signs. We have a balcony, and we also have an outside terrace with another canopy that you can sit and drink outside on. On the inside of our cafe, we have a nice demonstration of all of the things that they sell. Some sweet stuff, coffee, tea, all of that fun stuff, soup, some cakes, a place where you would pay for that stuff. We have some indoor seating areas as well. And of course, we have access to the second story, which has another little seating area, a little bit of potted plantage. We have the balcony here, and we of course have access to the second story too. You guys know what to do. Card system, description below, comment section. Build number 7. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, my all-time favourite, McDonald's. Not only just my all-time favourite to actually eat, I love McDonald's so much. I know it's unhealthy, but I don't care. But I also love how this place looks. I have went for a classic McDonald's restaurant design. Classic. It sticks out so nicely. I didn't want to ruin it by making a modern McDonald's because they can be interchanged with pretty much everything. Just a change of color scheme and bam, you've kind of lost the character of it. But this is unmistakable. It has a cool sign, it has a drive-through, it has a nice, simple exterior, and it is recognizable from pretty much anywhere. Everybody will know what this building is. On the inside, we have a nice, colourful interior, plenty of seating. We have an order board. That's one of those like touch screens that you can like bloop 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 and put your order in and like sit and wait for it. We have a cooking area, drinks, drive-through window, everything that you would expect inside of a actual McDonald's. And once again, you guys know what to do. I'm not sorry for saying it. I want to hammer this in. Card system, description below, or the comment section. Build number 8. So this build I really like because it is a music store. If you can't tell by the sign or the music note plastered on the outside of the building, hopefully the fact that this is essentially a jukebox ejecting a record will tell you all that you need to know about the shop. I think that it's quite cleverly designed. I really like how it looks, and I think it definitely stands out. It's one of those that you don't even need the music sign to tell what is actually sold inside the store. But inside the shop, the music store, record store, we have a little bit of a lounging area that you can sit and enjoy music. You can sit and listen to the records before you buy them. There's plenty of records absolutely everywhere, and of course a place to actually store and sell the records as well. Very, very much in love with this shop. I love the design, and I love music as well. I wish I could just get out this store though. You guys know what to do if you want to make it. I'm not going to say it again, I promise, until maybe the end. Build number 9. So this build I really, really love, except the one sad thing, I've never actually had Taco Bell. They don't have it in many places in Britain, unfortunately, otherwise I would have loved to have tried it. The fast food restaurant itself is a bit more old-fashioned in design. Again, if I can go old-fashioned, I prefer to, because that way you have that nice nostalgic character of the building, back before everything was all like modern and a similar sort of building style. I wanted to capture like the old school spirit of this, and I think that I've done that quite well. We have a drive-through parking spaces, we have stylized windows, we even have a little drive-through sign as well. We have a very, very pleasant logo too, and a nice colourful exterior. The inside is no different. The inside is absolutely bursting with colour, nice, bright, colourful, and has all of the things that you would expect to find inside of a fast food restaurant: seating, drinks, food, all of that fun stuff. Absolutely packed with colour and fun. I love this build, by the way. I love all of my restaurant builds, but some of them I do like a little bit more than others. This is one of my favourites too. Build number 10. So here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a butcher's shop. Every single city slash village slash town probably needs to have a butcher shop. And I wanted to make a modern version, rather than going for the boring old regular sort of version that you might see, an old drawn out boring building. I wanted to make something that was a little bit different. And here we have it. We have a butcher's shop. We have those signs that you quite often see like out on the high street promoting what's actually sold inside. If those don't tempt you, we have a large sign that actually says butcher, and we even have that old school red and white canopy to kind of keep it a little bit classic along with the modern. On the inside, we have a very nice interior. I love the interior very, very much. We have a place to sell the meat. We have a place to cut the meat, to actually store the meat. We have samples of the meat out. We have a very colourful and very relevant interior showing you what is sold, how much it costs. We have a potted plant. It's just a nice, cozy butcher's. I really like how this one turned out very, very much. And you guys know what to do if you do actually want to make it. Every single city, especially if you're building modern, should have something like this. Build number 11, the final build. So the final build I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, is Wendys. Wendys is an American fast food restaurant. I had many requests to build this. Unfortunately, I don't think we even have one of these in Britain. I think it might exclusively be America, barring perhaps like Canada and maybe a couple of other places. Maybe there's one in London or something. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've never come across one of these, although apparently Wendys is delicious. We have a very, very cool modern design with Wendys. I wanted to go with a classic design, but Wendys have such ugly buildings that I just decided to go with modern because I thought that it'd be a better option. I had huge amounts of requests to make this, so I didn't want to let anybody down. On the inside of the build, we have probably my simplest interior, but it's so nice and clean and spacious inside here. It might be the most simplest interior that I've made for one of these, but honestly, it's one of my favorites, but just because how perfect and balanced and clean and simple it is inside of here. Absolutely fantastic. I love how this one turned out. I really enjoyed making this one too, because it was nice to make something that was really fully modern as a fast food restaurant. Like this is like actual like up-to-date proper like full-on modern, rather than kind of like the half-modern stuff that I made for some of the previous restaurants. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this video. I have shown you 11 brand new city builds that you can add to your cities or towns or villages or space stations if you like. All of them are available in the card system, description below and the comment section, all in order for how I showed them you. In the order that I showed them is the order they will appear in those places. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button as it really helps me and the channel out very much. If you want to stick around on the channel and see what things I'm going to be building next, subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you keep up to date with all of these builds. Also, feel free to leave some comments down below letting me know what I should make next. Suggestions are the lifeblood of this channel. You guys are what keep this channel running. I want to know what you want to see. And of course, have a great day. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Brand new videos are going to be coming soon, although it's going to be a little while. The reason that I made this video is because I'm actually away for a couple of weeks, so I don't have that many videos prepared. I just thought that I'd show you guys what I've been making, and I thought that you'd be able to maybe make a couple of these if you've missed them. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate all of you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.